You can't overstate how important Derrick Rose has been to this Knicks team. Really, since he came over in the trade, he's been helping them win games off the bench, fourth quarter scoring, and he was at it again game 2 at the Garden on Wednesday. He scored 26 points off the bench. The Knicks outscored the Hawks by 13 when Rose was on the floor. He just made a major impact in that game. They don't win it without him. And looking ahead a little bit, it's interesting to note that teams monitoring the free agency market, particularly with point guards, they expect that Rose's play is going to factor into how the Knicks approach free agency at the point guard position because, before Rose, I think other teams expected the Knicks to spend money on a big name point guard, ball dominant point guard to help push this team forward. But now that you have Rose and you could pencil him in for 20 minutes if you re-sign him, these teams are thinking maybe the Knicks don't go after that big money point guard, that ball dominant point guard. Maybe you don't need that. So it's just an interesting note as you look ahead to free agency. But in the here and now, Rose started the second half for the Knicks in game 2. Leads you to wonder, maybe does Tom Thibodeau take Elfrid Payton out of the starting lineup for game 3 because he only played a few minutes and then he never got off the bench? Another note, Nerlens Noel, he was really hobbled in game 2. I think he only played 17 minutes and he had an ankle injury coming into the game. He was questionable. He gutted it out. He played through pain, and I think you saw him a little bit limited there. So that's something to keep an eye on as the Knicks head to Atlanta for game 3 on Friday night.